Hey, what's up guys? This is Wrestling Reviews 94 and this video is being brought to you by WWEDVDnews.com. For all your latest and greatest WWE DVD news and reviews, go check out that site. Link is in the description box. Once again, this video is being sponsored by WWEDVDnews.com, and this is also my first video review that is going to be posted on that site. So, you know, I just want to welcome you guys to my channel. I also have another channel where I basically discuss wrestling. It's called WWE Forever 98, so if you want to check that out, just search it up in YouTube. I'm sure you'll find me. But anyway, this video is going to be a review on this DVD right here, Raw The Beginning, best of seasons 1 and 2. Now, I watched 12 hours worth of wrestling, folks. I picked this up at 2 o'clock yesterday, and I've been watching it non-stop. And I'm going to be honest here, I enjoyed every single minute. You take a look here, that's the cover right there, you got the back. Very impressed by the way that WWE produced this DVD. You have two individual DVDs. And I like how they did this. The first DVD has 2 discs. I'll open it up for you. 2 discs. And this is solely 1993 because this DVD is 93 and 94, highlighting all those matches and segments. And then the second one is 94. This is solely 94. And usually when WWE does, you know, best ofs, you know, they'll just throw it in like the basic, like this kind of thing. They'll put like, because I picked this up at Walmart yesterday too with this Raw DVD. They'll do it like this, and then, you know, the matches will be all together. And, you know, I was very impressed how WWE laid this DVD out. It was very easy to understand. Now, I'm going to be doing star ratings. They're all in the description box. So if you want specific star ratings for each individual match, because I've rated them all, you can definitely click onto this video, go to the direct link of this video, and go in the description box and check it out, because I'm not going to go over every single match. But I'm going to start out with Disc 1. Now, Disc 1 on here, you see you got Crush on there. Disc 1, you know, with this DVD, I noticed that it continually got better, but it also kind of got inconsistent, because Disc 1, there was, you know, quite a few good matches on there. And by the way, guys, if you're looking at star ratings, if a match has 2 stars or higher, that means it's a good television match. So just because it's like 2 stars, that doesn't mean it's a bad match, it's a good television match. And 3 stars or higher is obviously a good match, regardless of television or pay-per-view. But the thing that I didn't like about Disc 1, and this was obvious, was the squash matches that they had. They had 3 squash matches. KoKo Beware versus Yokozuna, Undertaker versus Damien, Demento, and Lex Luger versus Jason Knight. Now, I don't understand why WWE will put squash matches on a DVD, and it's supposed to be a DVD of best ofs, you know, of the year. I didn't understand that, but, you know, I have to credit WWE. They had one hell of a match on Disc 1. Excuse me. It was Ric Flair versus Mr. Perfect. Loser leaves the WWF. Absolutely phenomenal match. And with this DVD, that match went around 25 minutes or something. 20-25 minutes. And with this DVD, you're not getting short matches either. I think the shortest match you'll get on here is 6 minutes. Others can go 10, 15, 20 minutes. I was very impressed by that, because sometimes what WWE does is they'll have like 5-minute matches with, like, you know, no build-up or anything like that. But, yeah, I mean, I really liked Disc 1. I thought the matches could have been a little bit better, but like I said, the discs got better and better after Disc 1. Disc 1's getting a 7.75 out of 10. Now, I noticed on Disc 1, and it would go throughout this DVD, before every match or every promo or every segment that they had, they would actually supply you with facts about a wrestler in the skit or in the match. It was very knowledgeable, and, you know, for fans that, you know, weren't around in the 90s to, you know, watch this stuff, you know, you get some information. Now, maybe it's not about his career because, for instance, they had one about Doink, where it was like they gave you like 3 types of clowns in the world. Like that's a non-wrestling one, but for a wrestling one, like say Shawn Michaels, they had like Shawn Michaels was the first ever Grand Slam champion. Now, if you're like new to wrestling, you probably wouldn't know that, but with this DVD, they give you facts about each individual wrestler. So I was very impressed with that. Disc 2. Now, Disc 2 was better than Disc 1. Had its share of squash matches. It also had 3 squash matches, too. Shawn Michaels versus Russ Greenberg, Doink the Clown versus Corey Student, and Jeff Jarrett versus PJ Walker. Other than that, you know, very solid disc. I can't say much about it. The best one they had on there was Marty Jannetty versus Doink the Clown. Now, believe it or not, Doink the Clown was a very, very good wrestler. And I'm talking about Matt Bourne. Matt Bourne left in 93, so you're not going to see Matt Bourne in the 94 set. But he put on a great match with Marty Jannetty, 2 out of 3 falls. Very, very good match. And also, you know, on Disc 1 and Disc 2, if you have, let me find it here, where is it? It's all the way on the bottom, but if you have the Monday Night Raw Prime Cuts Coliseum video, you have a lot of footage that is on this DVD, so I'm just telling you that off the bat, too. So Disc 2, I was very impressed by that, 8.25 out of 10, and it would just keep getting better from there. Disc 3, now, the thing that another thing I didn't like about this DVD was that, you know, the inconsistent ratio of matches to segments. Like, okay, Disc 3, it had a ton of, you know, promo segments, whatever. But you go to Disc 4, and there was only about 2 or 3 of them. I mean, I would say at least half of Disc 3 has promos and segments, and then the other half is matches. But, you know, I was very impressed by Disc 3, too. Preferably, I like more segments on Disc 4, but I'll get to that in a minute. I just feel as though, you know, watching 3 matches in a row, 2 matches in a row, I want to break from wrestling. I just want to see, like, some good segments going on, like, if it'd be the Heartbreak Hotel or King's Court or something like that, you know, that would be better. But Disc 3, though it was very, very good, the matches were okay, but like I said, they were good television matches. I mean, there were no 3-star matches on Disc 3, in my opinion. But it was very, very solid, though. They had very good television matches. I was very impressed by the match selection on this, on Disc 3 and Disc 4. Because basically, I think out of Disc 3 and Disc 4, there was only 1 more squash match compared to the 6 we saw on Disc 1 and Disc 2. But Disc 3, very, very good, 8.5 out of 10. And then, folks, we go to Disc 4, my favorite disc of them all, the best disc out of this whole set. I mean, you had so many good matches on here. You had Bret Hart versus the 1-2-3 Kid for the WWF Championship. You had Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon. You had Owen Hart versus the 1-2-3 Kid. Bob Backlund versus Doink the Clown. I mean, awesome matches. I was very impressed by the match selection in Disc 4. Yeah, so Disc 4, I'm giving it an 8.75 out of 10. Very, very good disc. I think this is my personal favorite, and I think it's the best one out of this whole set. So my likes about this DVD. First, obviously, with this DVD you get a variety of superstars. I mean, from Undertaker to Duke the Drumster Drosy. I mean, you get so many talented guys on here, a lot of Mr. Perfect, you get a lot of Doink the Clown, you get a lot of Shawn Michaels, you get a lot of Razor Ramon, and if you're fans of those, you know, great. I mean, I'm personally a mark for Doink the Clown. I love Doink, so it was awesome to see, like, Disc 1 and Disc 2 had a lot of Doink. Disc 3, Disc 4, not so much, but, yeah, I mean, such a great variety of superstars on here. Also, the quality of the matches were pretty good, you know, good television matches. And you had very good matches overall. Like, it could be on a pay-per-view and be very good. And also the facts before each match and or segment. So, yeah, that's my likes. My dislikes, there's only a couple. Number 1, the unnecessary squash matches. I would have liked to see more of, you know, competitive matches. I mean, I think there were 7 squash matches in this whole DVD. And also, that, like I said, the inconsistent segment to match ratio, which means that like a unbalance of on each disc. You can have like more matches on one disc and then more matches on more segments on another. I just would have thought like a 50-50 kind of thing would have benefited more. But I definitely recommend this DVD. I think this is probably one of my favorites that have been released this year. It's right up there with Ricky Steamboat. I haven't seen Heart and Soul. I don't have that yet. From what I've heard, it's phenomenal, but I have to check that out. But overall DVD score, 8.5 out of 10. So guys, go to your local Walmart, your Kmart, Best Buy, whatever. Definitely pick this up. But you guys, thanks for watching. And like I said, I picked up The Rock, the Most Electrifying Man, Sports Entertainment for $10 at Walmart. My Walmart has been totally renovated. They have old WWE DVDs for $10, which most super Walmarts have. But it's a regular Walmart, so very, very good. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thank you, WWEDVDnews.com. Thank you to Danny, who runs the site. So you guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you see more of me on WWEDVDnews.com. See you guys.